And on exhibit B of Patricia, it is on page 133. 133. 131. 132, 131, 132, and 133.
Okay, so we begin with 131. What is on 131 of our next job?
My Lord, it was a call that ended. The call was made on the 31st of October 2023, and it ended at 17:27.
My Lord, just for the record, there are no calls on that thing there on the 2nd of November between Patricia and George, which actually was our point. And they are not there on this thing. We have 31st, we have 1st. So, my Lord, our objection to him going here is, he has said that he's limited himself to calls on the 2nd. On that chart which you see there, there is no call on the 2nd.
Yes. My Lord, in cross, when counsel was cross-examining on the communication between Patricia and Amanyel, there was no particularization on the 2nd, because those calls were made on the 3rd. The beginning point should be, my Lord, what did he cross-examine in relation to the communication between these two?
Okay, my Lord, maybe just to save time, let him do what he's doing. I withdraw the objection. You were going to start. Let him do what he's doing, my Lord.
That's where you went.
My Lord, let him hurry.
Yeah. Yes, please. We are saying?
The first entry there is the call was made on 31st of October 2023. It ended at 17:27:58.
So that call, as you indicated in your report, does it exist on the CDR?
Yes, my Lord.
Patricia,
It does.
which page?
My Lord, pray to the apparent recorder that I mark it.
We are in the next chapter. Are you at page 131? Exist, page 131.
Yes, it does.
So let's just sample one more other, then we wind up with this. What was the next call?
The next one, my lord, it was made on the 1st November 2023, and it was ended at the hour of 13:19:06.
Does it exist on the CDR?
Yes, my lord, it does.
Okay, then let's quickly confirm if these calls have corresponding calls on George Amanyire's printout, which is annexure E. Annexure A. We are confirming the first call at 17:27:58.
My lord, I pray to be with the certified copy.
At 17:26:58.
Maybe let the interpreter interpret.
Mujulizi amalizize koteno kusikikira haripoti yaye amasimu agayolekeibwe abwinyibwe empapula nanemu gakawakatakwatagana n'amasimu agali hakarala za masimu agateirwe kandi yagamba nokukira abamu gatolekebwa empapula nanemu baitu gakolekebwa mu ripoti yaye abwingwe empapula nanaina na mupapula ebintu yagamba ngu ebintu ebiri mu ripoti yaye kutabe kunihira kwe lundi byokujigirira baitu bikalokola atabikola ataina kyekubiira kandi bihikire kandi yagamba ngu ebiri mu ripoti yaye akusokulyoreka koti kusikikira hapapula ezikoleka ekarala za masimu agateirwe yayolekya ngu mwaripota yaye habwingibwe empapula nanaina amasimu agateirwe hagati ya Martha na Patricia habwingibwe empapula 9 akalala za masimu agateirwe ebiro 2/11/2023 esimu eyabaliza ekutwerwa hasaaha 1:14 kandi yasembereyo hasaaha 1:56 7 nizikwatagana na ebikwoleka ankalo za masimu agateire Patricia natendera Martha kandi byona nibyolekebwa mu ripoti yayiha apapula nanaina nizogera nizolekwa omukala za masimu agahirwe mu MTN nikyo kimu na masimu agateire hagati ya Mutai amuna Patricia hagati y'esaaha emu dakika 5:02 esekenda 3:06 ne saaha 3 dakika 4 esekendi 4 kusikikira ankala za masimu abwingi bw'empapula 134 ankala za masimu ga Taylor Patricia nizikwatagana na amasimu aga Taylor Tai naterera Patricia ripoti yayi habwingi bw'empapula 4 na ankala za masimu agayihirwe ku MTN kandi nayogera nakumiza koti eno na masimu agateirwe hagati ya Patricia na Manyire ebirabo 3:10 asaaha 11 dakika 27 esekenda 5:08 na habwingi bw'empapula 13 ankala za masimu agateirwe Patricia na esimu yateirwe ekibanza kikumi 10:23 asaaha 7 dakika 19 esekenda 6 kandi nazo nizikwatagana na esimu eziri ankala za masimu agateirwe Amanyire nikyoleka ngu zona zikateirwa habure nibwo bumu esaaha nizo zikiro nikyo kimu yayongera yagumiza koti eno ngu amasimu agandi gona agateirwe hagati ya Martha na Patricia gakolekebwa mu ripoti yayi habwingi bw'empapula 4 n'omukala za masimu ezayihirwe mu kampuni ya MTN.
Yes, we have corresponding calls on Amanyire's printout.
Yes. Yes, my lord.
Okay. So now I want you to clarify to court. This chart on page 41 of your report that the lawyer was referring to during your evidence in chief, during your cross-examination. What does it reflect?
My lord, analysis is done at different stages, and a specific chart, it is a stage called analytical chart layout, which is a general analysis.
Can you just repeat?
Analysis is done at different stages, my lord, and that stage of that chart,
You're ready.
is called analytical chart layout, which demonstrates the general analysis of combination of many data imported from sources like extraction reports, extraction data from mobile phones, and the call data records. During this stage, my lord, we look at or we identify numbers that are connected in groups. The frequency of calls, common associates, those are other numbers that are communicated to the numbers in question. We look at the location and the time in hour, minute, and second. So the specific chart on page 441 reflected all that information. My Lord.
So, are the calls that you have enumerated in chart on page 44, and those specifically that council asked about, are they reflected in the call data records, the calls on page 41? Are they reflected in the call data records in terms of hour, minute, and second?
Yes, I do. My Lord, they do. They are reflected, but with minor variation in seconds.
What explains the time variations in seconds in your chart?
My Lord, I established the certified call data records obtained from Telecom, were printed with an end call time, an end time of a call,
What do you mean by end time of a call? Just for clarity.
My Lord, this is the time recorded by Telecom at the point the call is ended.
And what does your chart on 41 reflect in terms of time?
My Lord, my chart on page 41, it's a variation of calculated, estimated start time of a call since the printouts were printed with an end time, my Lord.
So when the lawyer asked you about the presence of calls on CDR, the presence of those particular calls on the CDR,
Yes, my Lord.
you said they do not exist on the CDR. Why? I want you to clarify why they do not exist on the CDR, as you represent them you represented them in that particular charge.
My Lord, the asked time, the lawyer asked me the exact time as it appeared on the CPR, which is the end time of a call. Yet in my charge, during that stage, I calculated the possible start time in seconds, which is as opposed as on the CDR, my Lord.
So if we looked at the time that the telephones reflected as the end time.
Yes, my Lord.
And then we look at the time that reflected as the time was.
Yes, my Lord.
Is there a variation in duration?
Yes, it is in seconds, my Lord.
Is it, for instance, if the telephone used end time?
Yes, my Lord. Yes, my Lord.
It would say this call ended at X, Y, Z time and then 2:27.
Yes, my Lord.
Then we look at another record which shows the starting of the call. Do you have that? Or we don't?
No, we don't have that.
So this is
Lord, there is no such record. So in his chart, he calculates the estimated time.
so this
Estimated start time. Because you won't find the possible start time anywhere in the operation.
Now I'm asking about duration. Does it reflect the duration?
The duration?
Yes.
Yes, my Lord.
12 seconds, 15 seconds.
Yes, my Lord, it
Is that
does.
the same as your duration?
It is the exact, my Lord.
So let me take you to a few other questions. I think these came from Mr. Kabika. I want you to go to page 21 of your report, projected. You may be in the previous aspect.
omujulizi abaire nasobora kwokya ebyo habwaki kusigikira ripooti yaye habwigibwe kapulana n'emu kandi byorekebwa bikaba bitakwatagana n'enkarara z'amasimu nagamba ngu oba bandirekereje omujulizi hariho ebitendera ebibagenderaho kandi obujulizi bwaye habwigibwe kapulana nabumu bukabamu obujulizi kuruga ha masimu okuruga ha karara ez'amasimu agateirwe yagamba hamutendera guno baba nebayihamu enamba z'amasimu obwingi bw'amasimu agateirwe enamba z'esimu ezikwekuusa hanamba ezo z'amasimu ezikuba nizitolerezebwaho nebicweka by'amasimu gatereirweho n'obwire obwa mazire nekutererwaho amasimu omusaaha edakiika na sekendi eyekyambo amasimu agayerekeze mu ripooti yaye habwigwe gapurana naina nigo agahabuzibweho kyonka gakaba nigawukanamu nagari hakarora ez'amasimu agarukire mu kampuni ya MTN nigawukanizibwamu edakiika kandi yayolekya mbu alipoti yaye hamwe kwepapulana nemu ekaba neyolekya obwire obwakaba atebererize esimu kuba yatereirweho kandi enkalala z'amasimu ezalugire mu kampuni ya MTN ezolekya obwire esimu lyakangire kuteera kyonka kandi yayolekya mbu alipota eyaye n'enkalala z'amasimu zino zolekya obwire obumazire ne bubalizibwawo hasimu.
The questions of Mr. Kalika. Can you show us that slight variation? If he says that his chart on page 41 has codes that reflect a slight variation from the time.
Most of that.
Let's see what is talking about.
We can do that
Let's
by
test that.
probably comparing with that. First of all, that code.
Go to that distributed page 41 and then go to one of the codes that was not there. Yes, and take us to the code data report and let us see. Can just choose one.
For example,
One code would make it.
Can you sound 733 of math?
My Lord, if I can pick a call, the estimated start time on my chart on page 41 is a call estimated to have started at 07:12:50 and it lasted for 17 seconds. That is 07:12:50.
and that is a code between.
That is a call between Martha and Patricia.
712.
That is your estimate.
71251.
7:12.
I'm on this call.
50. 7, 12, 50.
Yes. Okay. Happy to. 7:12:51 and 7.
They were talking at the same time because they have one.
Just follow what the code is telling.
There's 7:12:50 and 7:12:51.
Yes.
Yes. So that's what you indicate on your estimated start time.
Yes, my
End
Lord.
time.
Estimated
Start time.
start time.
Start time.
Start time. So go to the actual on page 44. Where that call exists.
My Lord, it is a call that was made on what 07:14:47.
I want you to take us to the CPR.
Yes, my Lord.
I want us to see 7:12:50 and 7:12:51 with all a few seconds variation.
17 seconds variation.
Yes. My Lord, this is the call with the same duration,
It's on page what?
17. It is
That call is what time?
07:14:47 and lasted for 17 seconds. 17 seconds.
Together, in the chart it is 50, 0, 7, 14, 50.
Yes.
No?
Maybe you confirm.
Chart, I thought we were looking at 7, 12, 51.
50 and 51.
7,
Yes,
12.
In the chart it is 0, 7, 12, 50
Yes.
and 0, 7, 12, 51.
Yes.
While on page 90 it shows 0, 7,
07, 14, 47 with the same duration
Those are 2 minutes
on
apart.
the charts and the call data, my lord.
and the duration is
The same, 17.
and the one of 7, 12, 51.
My lord, that's the same call.
Those are 2 minutes. I'm lost. Those are 2 minutes apart. Not 17 seconds. I thought.
The first, the call estimated to have started at 7, 12, 50,
Yes.
lasted 17 seconds. That was the first call.
Yes, ma'am.
And then there was another call at 7, 12, 51.
Yes, ma'am. It is the same call, my lord. Yes.
So they have 2 calls or 1 call?
It was different. It was received on one side and called the other.
Yes, my lord. It was outgoing and incoming, my lord.
Okay. So let's go to Mr. Kabeka.
Where is it? I think my lord, that was the question.
So the question was to show us that call with a slight variation on the call data report. And this is what he has shown.
And my lord,
On the CPR.
Yes, my lord.
Just to understand, there's a 2-minute gap between that. That's what's confusing me. I'm seeing instead of a 17-second gap, I'm seeing a gap of 120 seconds.
My lord, I think the witness is clear.
and my lord, that's not his problem. The problem is that he said there is a difference between start and end. And to explain this is right in second.
And the witness
Can I finish? So my lord, what you sought to clarify very partly is what my colleague is trying to abandon before he
So it should not be viewed.
okay,
I'm not saying
Okay, he's
that.
not carrying.
So let's not
He's not
add
carrying.
insults at each other.
Yeah, but
Let us maintain.
Yeah, my lord may
He's not hiding to
maintain the decorum.
He's
And
not
then
hiding to
maintain the
abandon.
decorum.
He's not hiding to abandon.
Let's restrain ourselves.
Okay. My colleague is very strong, he's not hiding to abandon.
No, now, Council.
So, let me 17071250, and what we are seeing in the CBR, my lord, is 0714. And when we are explaining start and end, so did this call start at 17:012 and ended at 07:12:51? Yes. Now when you go to the CDR, because he was saying for him he calculated actually his language is I calculated start time. But now when you see a difference of 0714, so actually what the telecoms are capturing on the exact time is that this call started on 0714. His
That's
is
not
2 minutes back. So that can't be an explanation for start and end. It's just the witness is just not being clear.
That is his explanation,
Yes.
which is on record. That is his explanation. Whether it is correct or not, will be handled.
Let's go to Mr. Kabega's questions, page 21. Of your report.
Yes, my lord.
Okay, just leave that chart there. The cross-examined you on that chart.
The chart is on page.
My lord is on page 21. of the report. Council have asked you about those call logs, specifically item 4, 7, 8, and 9. He asked you whether the information on that call log is reflected on the CDR for Martha's MTN line in Exhibit C.
Yes, my lord.
Whether those entries can be found on Martha's CDR record, call data record in Exhibit C. And your answer was that they don't reflect in that CDR.
Yes, my lord.
Why don't they reflect?
My lord, the image, the report on page 21 was analysis of the data extracted from the physical handset which was marked A, Exhibit A, which had an Airtel SIM card of Martha, Zero 7 59 89 2364.
Just repeat the number.
0759 883 2364.
Yes.
So, my lord, these were calls that were coming to the handset that was using an Airtel line. Therefore, they would not be reflected the MTN CDR of Martha.
Okay. That's clear. We also asked you about the outgoing SMS which you say was sent by A1 Mole
Yes, my lord.
on her line 0776 91 44 44 on the 4th of November 2023 at the hour of 20 1738.
Yes, my lord.
And yet, in your testimony, you had told the court that as of the 3rd November 2023, you had Mori's handset as an exhibit in your possession.
Yes, my lord.
So the clarification I want you to make to court is, what was the source of that SMS?
My lord,
Your information.
my lord, the specific SMS was incoming. It was direct to a SIM card 0776
Yes.
91 44 44, which was being used in a handset of ID IMEI 356703 85 80095330.
Something's not right. Try using a different.
My lord, this handset was not in my possession. Neither the physical SIM card was submitted for examination. The specific SMS, my lord, was an incoming to KATANGA's SIM card that was never submitted for analysis, my lord.
Again, for clarity, where is that information that the SMS came on that SIM card which was not in your possession, and that the SIM card was being used in a phone different from the one that was exhibited and submitted? Where can you get that information?
My lord, it can be found on the call data of KATANGA, which is Exhibit A.
I want you to go there and just be sure to clarify that.
My lord, on the screen I have certified call data records obtained from MTN,
I like that entry.
and the entry asked is the last entry,
On page,
that is on page 84.
the last entry on page 84.
84
For
of the call data reports of Exhibit A.
just a minute. Just take us there and first highlight before you explain. Lord is what that forms? On page 84.
At 20, 17, 38. It's an SMS that came in on 4th of November 2023.
So how do you tell that it was that the SIM card of model Katanga was being used in another phone other than the phone that was in your possession? How do you tell?
My Lord, this data indicated the SIM card 0776914444 between 2nd and this date. It was being used in a handset of IME 3569. I beg your pardon, my Lord. 35670385800950 till the time it received the last text message. And the physical the physical handset which was exhibited as Exhibit 13-1 was IMEI 356911623977. So these are two different.
Where is that information reflected?
My Lord, it is on page 14 under the extraction report of an Exhibit 13-1.
And you were saying that these are two different SIM cards?
These are two different handsets, of which I examined one, which does not correspond with where the physical SIM card was seated by the time the SMS came.
Omujulizi abuzibwege abwaki amasimu agayolekerwe mu kkooti yaye abwibwe Kapula 21 gatali mu nkalala z'amasimu agayibwe mu MTN yasobola kwokya enungu amasimu ago gakaba negakwatagana namba 07598323 eri ya Martha Katanga kandi eri ekitongole kya Airtel kandi enkala za masimu agayihirweyo gakaba ga kitongole kya MTN ekimanyisa zitakusobola okubaawo wabukuba zikaza mu kitongole kitali kya MTN. Yahabuzibwa obutumwa bwa SMS obwasindikirwe esimu namba 07994 ebiro bino 11/12/2023 hasaaha 4:17 kandi esimu egyo eri yandikisibwa mu mabala ga Ole Katanga yayolekya ngu esimu egyo ekaba elaine ekaba eri mu simu enamba y'emanyikirizo eyenyawukana ahali enamba ahali esimu eyamuhairwe wekebe ijjaho kandi obutumwa obwo bukaba nibuluga omusimu eyenyawukana etali niyo eyabairwe emuhairwe habiro 3/11/2023 kandi yayolekya ngu obutumwa obwo buli habwigwa empapula 84 ankarara za masimu hasaaha 2:17 ne sekendi 38 nikioleka ngu hankarara ezo enamba y'emanyikirizo eya simu eyakoleseibwe yenyawukana anamba y'esimu eyamuhairwe k'ekizibiti namba 13 kasale emu.
My Lord, that's all from us. And my Lord, we didn't know how long this would take us. It was not prudent to summon the fresh experts. So we'll seek an adjournment Monday when we can start on the new meeting.
I'm not available next week. We'll need to push it to the week after.
What about tomorrow, my Lord? They are the ones who reach this spot. But since our client is not the man, we will have a speedy trial. We have lost part of this week on their account, my Lord. We have a court day tomorrow. These witnesses are not outside the country, my Lord.
So unfortunately, I have other people remand in Oyo who are standing and they've been on remand since 2020, 2021, and are scheduled tomorrow for hearing some witnesses. This matter is adjourned to 31st March 2021.